are live and nationwide. So we set up a spot for Sugar Bear. We figured it was only fair. What is it? If they build it, maybe he'll show up. Alright, we did the trade route. Crazy as always. Oh yeah. Alright, let's check our sound. Make sure we've got her happening. What is it? If they build it, maybe he'll show up. Alright, looks like the sound is on. We have video. We're just waiting for the Sugar Bear now. Hey, where are you, Sugar Bear? Where are you? Where'd you go? Are you going to come up and see? You going to come up? You're going to come up? Come on. It's nice up there. He says, I'm going to take your word for it. It doesn't look like it did before. I'm not so sure I need to be there. Alright, so are we in a main? I did not check. Yes, we are. Oh, he's checking it out. He's checking it out. He says, what's going on? What is it? What did you do, Mom? I'll have to think about it. Alright, how close are we? We didn't get into the...
The supplies are starting to run low, just so you know.
Oh, we better turn that volume on the TV down. Don't need that echoing. So I've set some timers up, so I'm testing them out. That's what I'm doing tonight. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's see. What do we have yet to do? We didn't get too much done in our dailies, so let's take a look. What have we got in here? Raspberries, that's pretty easy. Turkey skinned.
I don't know where they're all coming from.
And wild carrots. Turkeys, wild carrots, and raspberries. Okay, I think I can remember that. It's okay, pup. You poor thing. I'm wondering if I'm getting the sound in there double. Yeah, it looks like the sound's in there double. I've done it. Alright, let's take that out then. That's why, because we don't have it on the western border. There we go. Did that fix it? Let's see. No, we still have it happening. Let's take out the audio. Game sound. We've got it in there twice. Alright. That's what's doing it. Okay. Let's see if that fixed it. Alright, that looks like it fixed it. Alright, so here we go. Alright. So we thought we'd... Oh, Sugar Bear, what's happening? What's happening? Did you find a bug?
Travel safe.
It's still feeding in. Media game sound. Let's see. Any other sound? There's audio capture and game sound. Properties. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. Alright. I had to do a complete reset up. I'd moved my machine around, so gotta get everything reset up every time you move stuff around. So we're looking for raspberries. You know, I think we're probably going to find those a little more easy. Oh, let's go get that collectible first before we go anywhere. I see you, piggies. Alright, I think I have to... Whoops. No. Gotta be standing. Alright. So welcome, welcome. It's kind of a... Oh, let's get you, you little brat. Lurking on the outside there. Where'd he go? You're going in the stew pot. There we go. So we have the Wild Unknown Tarot. If anyone would like a reading, just let me know. We'll pull 3 cards for you. You don't have to mention the question. All you have to do is think about the question and I'll do the reading without... Whoops. There we go. Throw that in there. So I hope you're having a good evening, or when if you're watching this afterwards, a good day. Back we go. There we go.
Gonna be out of
Close to
supplies
half.
before
That's
too
not
long.
bad.
Very nice.
There we go. I think that's fixed too. What, Sugar Bear? Alright, let's head over to Great Plains. Oh, we've got to do the mediums today. Okay, good idea. Oh, with the wild turkeys. Oh, you know what? Let's head down to, let's head to... Oh, there's lots of rabbits there. Let's go to Great Plains. Yeah, yeah. Blackwater's close enough. So I'm waiting to see if any of those timers are going to work. I think the first one was 5 minutes, so if what I thought was setting up, I don't think it's shown yet. So we'll see. We will see. These chatbots are fun to play with. Alright, Pony, where'd you get to? Alright. Off we go. Medium carcasses it is. Oh, that's not going to be very good for a medium. That will work better. It's funny when the bed's not up there, Sugar Bear's right there all the time, but as soon as I put that up there, he's like, I don't think so, Mom. I don't think so. I don't like change very much. So let's see what we got over here. Those. I'm not sure if coyotes count for medium or not. Find out. Where's your friend? Where'd your friend go? So we're gonna throw this on the back and see what we get. Coyotes, I don't think they're large body, but I don't know. I think the fox was a medium, so maybe these will be too. Let's see, let's see. I'll throw this in the wagon. I hope the wagons are calling a little better today. Well, that doesn't look great. We've been having some trouble. I noticed that when I'm in a solo lobby it works just fine, but whenever I'm in, like I'm in Maine right now, but if I'm in a solo it works just fine to call wagons. This though, something's going on with so many people. It might be, I noticed too it's getting hard to get into the, see, and then you go back to your horse and you won't be able to put it on your horse because you've called the wagon. So it's pretty glitchy. See, it's basically saying the horse isn't there because you already called the wagon. A bit frustrating. Might as well just sit and wait her out. Drop it for a minute, house up a little. So we have a fire about 6 kilometers away from our house, so if I suddenly stop streaming, I guess everybody will know. I don't think we'll be evacuated. It's too late in the season. I'm pretty sure they'll get it under control, but there were sure a lot of helicopters going overhead, dumping the fire retardant on. Yeah, so this is all you can do. Sit and wait. Well, those don't look like they work. I put this on timers thinking that so the other timers work. Let's see what's different. I wonder if I just have to take those quotes out from in front. Let's go edit them. There's my wagon. Well, that only took a little while. Wow. Wow. Let's make that a 1 minute interval. Alright, we're going to try that one, see if it works. The learning is fun. Yes, it is. So I hope you're having a good evening. Let's put that in. And then let's bring Camp over here. because we've got lots of raspberry and lots of small animals here. I got to do a trade route with Blue Domino. That was fun. Sorry I had to take off, Blue. It was very good to see you. I expected I wouldn't see so much of a lot of you when you head back to school. I should have looked, but it won't matter. I'm still testing. Oh, let's go right through that fence. Those are just suggestions. I think we gotta go up and around this. I don't think oh, is there a collectible in there? I have a feeling. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. I know, that was pretty bad driving. But what can I say? Alright, back to camp we go. Just want to see if those coyotes are mediums. Oh, could we be so lucky as to have an actual... No, I thought maybe that was a map, but that's camp. You don't have to pull right into camp on this one. You can sort of pull up to this side. It's just as good.
Well, look who it is.
Just as good. Oh, we got some critters over there. Let's give that a good cleaning, because I think we're a little low. Thank you for the likes. I very much appreciate that. Let's see if those turn in, if they are medium carcasses or regular. So we've had one. So
Going to be out of supplies before too long.
It should be a 2. So let's go take a look and see. Hey Silas, how you doing? Just did the trade route. Got lucky. It was one of the rare ones where things didn't devolve very quickly. Should we join it? Let's see what's going to be happening. Yeah, I'll join. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Where are you at, Pony? We gotta head over there. Let's see if we had to... Let's see what's happening in camp. Oh, that's a hard one sometimes. What I do for that is go collecting most of the time. Otherwise I see an animal and I forget. I have to put myself on the cinematic and just run to each collectible. Alright, doesn't look like they're close by. Well, they could have given me a hint. Alright, let's head off. Let's do a bounty. There we go. Yeah, I managed to get all of my dailies for the first time. Not just the 9, but actually all of them. I was really surprised. So we're going to Saint Denis Graveyard. That's a ways. That's a ways away. Oh well. So let's get back on the road. This is just gonna make...
Yes. Huh, that should do it.
Oh, Harriet, you're so entertaining. Oops, there's a collectible. The target has left the area. I think that I'm going to collect this as I'm going past. Is this it? No, where was it? Was it this? There it is. I think I'm going to leave the posse because... I want to stand down. How come I can't stand down once I'm in a posse? Well, let's go collect that. And I'll stand down when we're finished this. I thought maybe we were going to get lucky and maybe we're doing a delivery. But no such luck, and I'm too far away to be very much help. Well, I made some changes and I don't get to see them. Somebody didn't make it with their wagon. Alright, let's keep heading along. We might get there. Who else is in the posse? I wonder if he's got at least some... Oh, it's a huge posse. Alright, I'll get over there and see if I can help them. But my guess is with that many people, they probably have it pretty much looked after. Shout out to Blue Domino 99. That was fun playing with you. Haven't seen you for a while. It was good to catch up. Alright, so what's happening here? What have we got going on in the graveyard? Oh, we're just searching. Okay, we'll help out with this. Alright, let's go and look at this one here.
Not sure there's much point in this pay rate.
Where is the trail going? Let's see. Search the area. Oh, there we go. Come on, pony. Let's go look. Let's go see. Oh, there she goes. She's got some. Oh, we got lots of them.
Nothing doing here.
That's a
You
big one.
don't want to see what happens if you don't leave.
Show yourself. You will forget it.
You'll never
Get out alive.
You better untie me now.
Your clothes can't go anywhere.
What the hell?
Shit! Call it. You ain't gonna see another dog.
Oh, really? Is that the way it is? Oh,
Don't do
somebody
nothing
killed.
hasty.
Okay, so we're gonna pick this guy up. Got another guy tied there.
Oh my God, no.
Horse. Get a couple going. Get that on you.
What the devil?
Even the coyote behind. Alright. Well, we got one anyway. I see that card there.
Holy Christ!
I should actually call my
Oh, once I'm loose, I'm gonna
wagon
bleed
in.
you
That'd be way
dry.
smarter.
Hey, I'm gone.
Oh, please.
Holy shit!
Come on, horse, come through. God, he's such a pain in the ass. There we go. I'm just gonna deliver him. It's just easy enough to just get her going.
The hell with you,
Close
bitch!
line here. Oops. There we go. Didn't want to run into him. Oh, and so then I turn around and run into him. That's funny. Okay, horse, you probably should get up. I don't have much sympathy with you. You're a moron. I stopped just to let him go past, and you ran right into that post. He's been running into trees and posts. I also had my wagon glitching really bad, where it wouldn't go uphill like it.
No,
It
I
would
ain't
go
want no
uphill,
part
but
of
it
that.
took like forever, like probably 4 times longer to get up a hill. And then I would pass the reins to Owl, and it was just fine. So I don't know what's going on, but not fun, I can tell you. Not fun. I'm just going to... No, we gotta go the other way.
Oh, what's going on?
No, no, no!
Like that. Like, what the hell? I've been falling like an idiot all day today.
Lock 'em up.
I can't
and
even
let's
blame
get you what you owe.
sunspots for that. Back we go. Let's see what else we can do. There's a few more there. I mean, we could have just loaded them all into one big bounty wagon. That probably would have been easier. Look, he just disappeared right in front of me. That was interesting. Okay, so I don't think they went anyplace, but who knows? Alright, you just stay right there, horse. You just stay right there. Okay. He's only got one. What's that about? There's a guy over there. Okay, so he's got him, I think. No, I got him here. I got you. Let's get you. Let's get you.
What the hell?
Dude, come back. Where are you? Oh, thanks for running over top of me. That always really helps.
God damn it.
Jesus.
Oh,
We got 1 minute to do this. I don't think we'll make it, but let's give it to him. So
get this goddamn rope off me!
put it on her. There you go. Take the horse. She might be able to make it in 1 minute.
anybody.
What the hell?
I don't think we'll get the last person, but if she runs fast enough, she might be able to get there. Yeah, he's trying to get as close as he can to...
Why are you putting that
Make it.
mask on?
He's trying to put it out. Oh, it wouldn't work. I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, my!
I wonder if I can rope him. Get there. I don't think so. I stopped letting people put stuff onto my horse earlier today because I was doing something and I was doing one of the what do you call it? 4 live, 2 lost. That's okay. Alright, so that was 0.24. Now I'm gonna drop out of here because I did not want to be doing, but I don't want to be doing bounties. I'm gonna go back, so I'm gonna stand down. Alright, who do you know? I love being invited in. It's great. But I sort of like to... Oops. That would have just... Oh, there is a bit of a delay. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Okay. We are going to head back out to camp. Let's see, there's nothing wrong with his health there. Let's get this up here. So the horse is not quite so... Alright, and then we can look and see what our dailies are. We're too close here. Oh, you know, there might be... Oh, we're going to get to travel. This is awesome. How was your day, Silas? It was the first time that we made it. See, oh, look at that. That one can come out. Sugar Bear, don't you want to be up on your lovely bed? I put it all up there just for you. Let's see. Let's put one of these up there. I know you like these. I know you do. I know you do. Yes, you do. He says, I do indeed. I wanted to turn that in and I lost it, but I didn't get a chance. Oh, I still have the wagon. I can check with the wagon. All right, let's see, let's see.
You know, I was just thinking, it's been years now since I slept with four walls around me.
Let's
And
go
even
with that a
longer
little
with
bit
4 walls and a roof.
higher.
But I've never been happier.
There, save it at 13. Yeah, so this has been pretty bad in the main lobbies for lag. But, how's that, huh? How's that? He says, I guess I'll take it. But I'm not staying. Oh, you have things to do you? All right. You're still stuck. You're waiting for that. That's hard, Silas. Yeah. Went through that with my mom. We lost her just not even a month ago. I was gonna make some of this stew. See if that's not. There's no leg there.
You should taste that stew. Melts in your mouth.
Yeah, it's hard, you know. At that age, too, it's, you know, as much as, you know, at least you know that they've lived a pretty good life, you know. Making it to that age is quite quite a thing. I don't think the next generations are going to live as long as they did. The boomers. Did we just? I think I was just with them. I'm pretty sure I just did a run with them. Don't want to do more bounties though. Oh, that was nice that they had each other up until then. I think that's one of the most incredible things, and I see that so often when you know you've been together for a long time. When one goes, it's just hard. I'm interested to see if that's gonna work, Streamlabs. Let's see. There's a bit of lag in here too, it seems. Okay, so Streamlabs can't call its own quotes. Don't want to assume anything though. It seems like everything. No, your quote came from Streamlabs, so. So if I type that, let's see how fast it shows up. I love learning the technology. That's more what I'm interested in here than actually streaming. Okay, so that's not how they work for the timer. I can't use. Yeah, it's been almost anything that
Hello there.
all right, Shadow, let's go do something. Let's go. I have to find the raspberry. There should be lots over here in small and medium animals. Yeah, it's not as bad on the PC as it is on the PS4. But I'll tell you, I tried to do one of like my honor. I guess I've been doing a lot of filling my wagon from the from Emerald Ranch, and every time you do that, it drops your honor so badly. So I had a whole bunch of the SF missions, story missions. Let's see, gotta have something out here. Okay, you guys are too big. We need medium. So where's the rabbits? Come on, bring on the rabbits.
Yep.
I need wild turkeys too. Oh, there's my bunny. Right, there's one. Need 7 of you guys, so. So, Streamlabs, you're still trying that, okay. And you're not getting it, so. Neither of those worked. Alright, gotcha. So, quote 2 is coming out, so is cat. Okay. I am learning. I wonder if I can't put quotes in that. That could be an issue. see if that, oops, that did not. Go back, look at that again. What are you doing, Sugar Bear? Take that out as well. Yeah, for me, this is all about this on here. It's all about the technology. I like learning this stuff.
I'm just fine without your company.
Don't do
and
that.
don't need to change.
Come here. How come you're being such a brat? How come you're being such a brat? Come here. We can even heated it for you. You should be so happy. There, enjoy that. Enjoy that. Alright.
Yeah.
We need more. Where is that? I think we've got some raspberry over here. I know I've got blackberry over here, but raspberry's usually out front here. If I don't find it here, I'll head to my favorite little... Look at all you guys when I need a medium-sized animal. Of course, of course.
Ha!
Alright, bring on the bunnies. Bring on the bunnies, not the horses, the bunnies. Look at you, just having a little snooze there, Mr. Bison. Oh, you're a nice big old perfect one, too. That's okay, we'll take a perfect one. Bring it over to camp. Trying to figure out how the timers work on here. I've eliminated a couple possibilities. Okay, so Streamlabs could bring the cat. Or no, yeah, Streamlabs brought the cat. Alright. We need some rabbits. Where are you at, rabbits? Oh, look at these guys. They were... Alright, I know I can take 2 of these. I'm fairly certain that these count. No, are these the quails or the pheasants? I didn't notice. So these ones I think count. If I put these on the horse, I'm pretty sure they count for the medium size, but let's see. Let's see how long it takes if I call my stable, how long it's going to take. So the horse will gray out or just disappears as if it's gone. I should have put one on him before I did this. But I thought at least this way, it takes a little while. So this is just what's happening. Can't do anything about it. Oh well, at least we can get some little birds while we're waiting. We'll wait for the wagon to get that one. These guys all can go in there. There we go. So I can bring all these guys to the wagon. Yeah, we've got a fire warning here, so if I disappear for a few days, do not be too concerned. Yeah, there's it's over 100
Will you move?
140
I'm doing just
hectares
fine out
now.
here. So how about you leave me be?
Lightning strike. It's getting pretty bad. I don't imagine it'll take us very long before we're kind of like California here. I'm just going to throw all these in here and see if they're going to count towards medium. Because anything that hangs on the side of your horse should be medium. Sometimes the turkeys are good, but I'm supposed to skin them, so we'll just leave the turkeys for skinning. If this works. Oh, here comes the storm. Yeah, it was good to see Blue Domino 99. Would have been fun to play for a while, but I really wanted to come back here and test out some of the things that I put on the bot and see what needed to be changed. These are good for fat, but I am full up on fat, so this is a better way to do it, I think. Use them for my medium carcasses. Hopefully I'm pretty close to the 7 that I need. Maybe even a little more, but that's okay. Let's take a look and see what we got in there now. Oh, I love the thunder. I just love it. Alright, let's take a look. Come on, show me. It's not even going to bring up my... There we go. So we've got lots in here. I can skin the last one there. Alright, no frames drop. This is perfect. So we could probably take one of those pronghorn, see if they're around now that I could actually take one. That's just a health up. You just don't know. So lucky as to have a legendary show up, that's my question. The face-eating cougar. That's what it is. Go. And we'll see if that was a good move or if it's just going to...
We are flying high now.
Oh, you look busy, Cribs. So let's put those in there.
Supplies are starting to run low, just so you know. That's top notch.
Please.
Beautiful.
All right, now let's go take a look and see if that increased our numbers or if it didn't. Yeah, it did. Okay, so those all counted. So now if I call in my horse, I'll let this go. I don't have that coyote on there anymore, but I can go find something else. There we go. Condor egg. I I've only won that twice. I mean, oh, nice. Are you climbing chairs in there? What have you got on there? Let's turn that in.
Going to be out of supplies before too long.
And we had one more bunny, so that was perfect. That's
Excellent.
it.
Thank you.
That got our... We're on 0.25. Wow. Somebody was... Like, it's been weird. I was trying to do the story mission, and we did it like 5 times, not with the same group, but, you know, there were so many modders in the story mission. I just couldn't believe it. And all they're trying to do is stop it from working. So I wasted probably an hour to get 2 done. But we got that done. Let's see what else we have for dailies. I might go and do some collector. Bird eggs, let's do that. It's so frustrating when you're trying to do a delivery, especially if you're trying to get the delivery done before the trade route and things go glitchy. It can be very frustrating. There we go. Oh, don't go over the cliff. Don't do it. That way. See if we can get up and around. There we go. One day I will upgrade my PC and I'll be able to... I thought I had ordered, but you know what? I
Supplies
probably
are
didn't.
good.
So
I'm a
let's
happy
do
man.
this, and then let's start a resupply. That'll make things go a little faster. I don't think I have any others. Oh, I do. I can put that in. Some feathers in. Alright, let's do a resupply. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, there's nothing like being close to a
My
out of
contact
control
sent a message. Apparently, he has
fire.
goods to trade if we can get him some bison pelts. God knows there's enough bison to go around. So I said you'd be in touch shortly. My Lord, was there
it's not
ever
too
a man
smoky
more cut
outside
out for
because
this
there's
than
not
me?
a lot of them going on, but last month we had over 4 days we had 34,000 lightning strikes. So alright, a bison pelt, is it? Alright. Alright, let's go find one. They were over here. But there's nothing saying they're going to be there still. Alright, where would you be if you were a bison? Well, not down here. But I would venture to guess somewhere over here. Perhaps. See, now that looks like a bison, but that also looks like his camp. So I don't want to go running over there thinking it's a bison. No, it's just somebody else's camp. There's the bison. Alright, let's just bump that up a little bit more so we only have to shoot one. Last time I was doing this, I had some posse decide to steal my bison. I don't know why. Like, that's a glitchy thing that happens too, where when you're doing a resupply, and if you're going after one of those animals, if a person in proximity gets one, you have to fight them for it. And I'm like, I'm not fighting people for that. I know lots of people like the interaction. I don't. I hate when we're forced to have to do that. Oops. Ah! Let's go over this so it's not gonna face plant us someplace. One of the things that can just totally mess the day is when one of those deliveries doesn't quite go right.
Business or pleasure? This'll do me nicely. You can grab yourself those supplies.
I am on it. What I find nice in the evening to stream like this is I can test so many things. And I don't have, it doesn't disrupt too many people. There's so few posses now in the PC. I don't know if you've noticed, Silas, but there's so few. When you go to join a posse, and then if you leave because horsing around or roping people or doing whatever, you get put right back into the same posse. There's just not very many people running posse with all the modding that's going on. Alright, let's just cut across here because we don't have to go through town to do that. No, we do not. I could shoot those deer too. Faster than
Shame you couldn't get all of it, but
rebooting
thank you
the
anyway.
whole thing. What are you talking about, Crips? He always says that. Makes me nervous. I'm like, what? How many did we get? See, 20. When he says, shame you couldn't get all of it, I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm pretty sure we got it all. Crips can't count. A chocolate bar. Well, that was nice. How are we doing now? That should be moving along. That'll get it at least to about, probably 75.
Well, you've certainly held up your side of the bargain with the supplies. Good work.
Put this on Streamlabs. Streambot. Let's see if we can do it. Or I know we could do the Madam quote and put that automatically. This is the best time to do these. She's connected, she really is. I could undo it completely. What's that gonna do now? There. Now you can't tell me it's not connected. Yeah, it's almost, yeah, so that's gonna be at 75 when that's done. Okay, so that's the Madam quote. So what if I
Sometime
add
today
that
would be
into
nice.
Streamlabs with a timer? We'll call it Madam. There's the response. And we'll see if
Come
that
on, I'm
shows
a
up.
busy man.
But none of the timers, you know what, it could be really lagged too.
In your own time. The suspense is killing me. I don't want to rush you,
What
but
else can we put in there? Let's add that one. Not sure what the line minimum is. Let's see what that is. Oh, that's why. Okay. I gotcha. Alright, so that'll fix it. I didn't realize. It won't work at 0. Alright, well, if I type 1, I realize what I was doing wrong here now. I'm learning. I am. And this one. Alright, I think I've got this figured out. So let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. Okay. Alright, so it's working. Very nice. Alright, we'll see if it starts putting random things in now. This is the best time to do any editing. It's nice and quiet in the evening. So if I sit still here and I don't kill anything, let's see if we can. What do we have to? Oh, we're going to go after eggs. That's right. I do believe the collector bird eggs. Let's see if we've got a collector's map. That makes it so much easier. We do. And these will be probably duck eggs I'll find around here, which usually gets like 4 or 5 if you've left room. Yeah, that looks like it could be eggs there. Alright, let's go check that out. Let's go, pony. Let's see. Oh, Sugar Bear, you're really, really unhappy. You don't like how I've changed things around. What if I take that blankie off there? Let's try that. Let's take it right off. And let's just leave this on here and see if he likes that. He will happily come up here. What do you think of that, huh? What do you think of this? Look. Alright, let's put this on autopilot. frames. That's not good. What did we do? What did we do? We've changed something. Uh-oh. That's gonna go bad. That cougar wants to eat my face, don't you? Well, that's not a very good thing to do. Face eating. No, thank you. Alright. We were going to go over and do that, but we're still close enough to bring this back to camp. He's a nice size. These guys are paying like $25 for the cougar, so... Oh, what was that there? Oh, you're just a squirrel. Just a squirrel. I could probably trample you easier than shoot you when you're under my horse.
Welcome back.
Turn this in. Yeah, I set the line intervals up wrong, so we had to edit that.
Docks are looking good.
In you go.
This is good quality.
25.61. Yeehaw. All right, back we go. So much for my not shooting any animals. Back we go. We'll go find those bird eggs. Here we go. Look at that moon. That's something I love doing, is photography with the moon. Alright, we're just gonna let this go. That's what we're doing before the cougar decided to come after us. This is the best way to travel when it's misty. Just use your cinematic mode. It took me a minute to find it on the Xbox. I was like, where's the big pad? It's not there. Why did that stop? Sometimes it just comes to a halt, and it's usually when there's something that you might want, but it's stopping to get me to shoot at animals. But I'm trying to get the 24 hours without killing anything, so I thought I would do collecting for a little while, but going after bird eggs. Oh, that looks like bird eggs to me. Where are you at? Where are you at? Let's go down here. There they are. So let's see how many we get here. Looks like duck or loons. Goose. There we go. Hi, Mistral. I'm more than happy to help you out. Which roles are you looking for help with? So that was 4, so we need to go after one more. So let's get that going. Are you on PS4 or are you on the PC, Mistral? Oh, someone's doing their delivery. Alright, so we want to go after... Where's those eggs? There's another one up in strawberry. Let's do that. What you have to do look, I'm going to show you something here. If you're good with it, I'm going to show you the map that we all tend to use. It will help you a fair bit. So I'm going to put it up on the screen here for a minute. If I can get that. Here it is. So this here is the Gene Ropke map. But if you look for it, do a search on RDR2 Collector's Map. And basically every single thing is on the map here. And you can go find exactly what you're looking for. If you're looking for alcohol bottles, the Scotch whiskey bottle is over on the island there. It tells you that it's in a wooden box on the shore. So it's Gene Ropke, as you can see, Gene Ropke and Collector's Map. So you'll know when you see Gene Ropke. I don't usually do that because I don't have volume in the game, so it's impossible to talk. And we're not synchronized, there's lag, so it's really hard to try and do that. But I'm looking for eggs, bird eggs, so you're welcome to follow along and do the same thing. What I do is I go over to Madam and I buy the collector's maps. And then I just open up a collector's map. So when you go into your satchel after you buy them from Madam, you just go into your documents and your collector's maps are there, and you can just pick whichever one you've bought. So I did the bird eggs, that's the one I'm working on right now. It's go into Google and search for the collector's map, and you'll be able to see that it's Gene Ropke who makes it. So you do a search on on collector's map RDR2, and you'll be able to tell because Gene Ropke has made it. Let's see, do we have a collector's here? Let's check in here. Once a lot of people who do them, they see, like, I know them, so I just come in here knowing that there is a card in here on the ledge, and you could feel the vibration. If you're doing the PS4, you'll start vibrating there might be one in here too, a liquor bottle. There is Tennessee whiskey. But one of the problems is the only way that you can communicate is when you're in a posse. And Red Dead Rockstar did not make it very friendly to do posse group collecting, because sometimes only the first person who gets there gets to collect it, and then it won't work. It glitches for everybody else. So, but I sure hope that helps, that collector's map. That's been for me since I've been playing for just about 2.5 years, and that was the first thing that I like doing, because I like sort of a passive style to play. I don't love the PvP, so whenever I get even just a little bit of anxiety, I go into my collectors. And you can also go into a solo lobby here, which kind of, if you set your MTU to 800, that works.
Looks like you're just learning how to hunt.
I could type, I'll paste the URL in there. I don't know if it'll work though, because I'm on 2 different machines, but I'll go over and open it on this one as well. So if we go to Gene, I'll put the URL in there and see if that works for you. There we go. I do tarot reading. I've got a deck out called The Wild Unknown. So that link there will take you to the collector's map. And yeah, I have the Wild Unknown here. If we move this off here, this is a table that I made, painted, And here's the deck. So what I'll do is I'll get you to think about a question. I don't have you tell me the question, I just get you to think about it. And I'll do a quick shuffle with the cards. And then while you're thinking of the question that you have in mind, I cut the deck and then we'll pull the cards, the top 3 cards where we've cut it. So here we go. Alright, so we're going to put these down. And while you're thinking about it, I'm going to have you thinking. I'm going to cut the deck. Okay, so we'll take these top 3 cards. So the first card, ooh, you got the Devil card. So whatever question you're asking about, the Devil card is about the past in regards to this question. And you've got the 4 of Pentacles for what's happening right now. So this has something to do with money. And, ooh, it has a lot to do with money, and it's a really favorable outcome in regards to this money. So I'm going to use the actual book because this deck so far, the readings have been really, really good with these. So let's take a look here. So where are my... Did they put them in the back? The Major Arcana in the back with this one. Okay. So I'm going to read what they have here for the Devil card. That's 15, one back. Okay. So the question that you have in your mind, the first card that we pulled out, the Devil card, is in regards to this question and the past, what's led up to this question. And the question, the Devil often has something to do with addiction and negativity. So in the past, in relationship to this question, you've experienced some extreme negativity, potentially some addiction. And though it may feel frightening when the Devil card appears in your reading, this card carries an urgent message that is interpreted with total honesty. The darkness of the Devil card takes the form of addiction, negativity, or materialism. So because all your other cards are Pentacle cards, I would say that this negativity has to do with materialism. Something that your question about is in the past, either addiction, negativity, or materialism is really affecting this question. And it indicates a very ugly relationship with either a person or a substance or with money. So it's about, the Devil card is about dependency, and it holds you back from the things that you're trying to pursue. So I'm guessing that because we're going to have the 4 of Pentacles for your right now card, the Pentacles are almost always about money and about... So the 4 of Pentacles, this is what's happening right now in regards to your question. And the 4 of Pentacles suggests material gain and stability. So right now you're moving ahead and you've been getting good news about your bank account and home. Yet underneath the surface, this card gives a warning: do not become possessive or controlling. Holding on too tightly to the material world will leave you rigid, stagnant, and displeasing to others. Wealth is a concept. We better move that so we don't time out. But your final card is a really good card. The 10 is one of the best cards you can pull in any of them. And the 10 of Pentacles is about fulfillment and abundance. So the 10 of Pentacles signifies that in regards to your question, material and spiritual abundance are coming about in every area of your life. The number 10 usually indicates completion. And in this case, the journey will have been worth it. So be generous not only with your money but also with your wisdom. Provide guidance to those who struggle, and you'll be rewarded tenfold. So that's your reading in regards to your question. I hope it was close. Oh, okay. So it's a material investment into your future which is what the money is probably about. But yeah, it means in the past you've had a little bit of a struggle in regards to either money or relationships. It doesn't really, say. I don't try to go too much into people's personal experience just because this is online, but I hope that was close to what you were thinking of.
Yep.
And I hope that that collector's map helps you out. We are on the path looking for duck eggs. Yeah, moving away for college is, it's going to be about money, and there will be a little bit of a struggle is what it's telling you. Your card for right now says there's going to be a slight struggle, but you're on the path. And then the final card said abundance and, both in money and in spiritualism. So you're going to get it balanced and it's going to be just fine. So don't worry about it. You've got it under control. Whatever you're doing right now, keep at it. That's what your reading is. I hate these twisty roads. Oops, don't be running up that hill, horse. He looks a little hungry. He starts hitting the sides of walls when he gets hungry. Yeah, your reading really suggests that what you're doing is bang on and you're right on target. And even though things weren't always great money-wise in the past, they're going to be just fine. Was that rhubarb or was that an Alaskan ginseng? There we go. Let's just eat that. Sugar bear. That's supposed to be for up here. Look, we put that up here for you. There you go. You can sit right there. You bring good luck. You do. You do. Come here. I've got a treat for you even. Look at this. What a lucky kitty you are. He says, how lucky will I be? Come here. Come here. Come here. It is up there. There you go. I got into tarot. I was traveling for work, and they sent me to Boston. I'm Canadian, and they sent me to Boston, to the a university in Boston for training. And when I had some time off, I wanted to go and look around, so I headed over to Salem. And I went, and this is like 23 years ago, and I bought my first deck of tarot cards right from a shop in Salem. I thought that was fitting. Yeah, I love tarot. I started collecting, and my first videos that I did were all about reviews for the tarot decks because they were gorgeous. Some of the artwork that is put on these, like we have this group here. I don't know if this will show up. It's called 78 Tarot. This is their first deck, still in cellophane, but like 78 artists got together and put a deck together. And they didn't really know tarot, and they asked me if I would help them out with it. And so in the beginning, I helped them. Maple syrup, ginger ale, strong beer, and weird football. That's all I can call it. Weird football. I think we're looking to finish this last one. Oh, let's go over there. I can get my raspberries over there. So if I travel to there, then I can travel over to there. So let's fast travel to Rhodes. What level are you at, Mistral? There, Sugar Bear says, I will sit right here and give you good luck. We're going to fast travel to Rhodes as soon as we can. You'd laugh, but I just made teriyaki with a little bit of maple syrup and soy sauce and olive oil. We don't usually eat maple syrup like that. Oh, I hate this. I hate this when we get these guys.
Yep.
I don't want to fight with them right now. I just want to do my collecting. I'll run over you. Oh, there I got my award. 100 people trampled to death. Oh, that's so horrible. These guys are hangry. Hangry, hangry. So I'm going to go and reset that when I can get over here. If they're out of the way now. Let's see if we can fast travel. Up, 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 up you go. Let's see if we can do this without dying. There we go. I know, maple syrup. I'm going to have to make a quote on maple syrup. Okay, we have to fast travel to roads to do this. No can do. Oh, maybe it's slow. It might be lagged. There we go. It's a little lagged. Off to roads we go. So what are you studying, Mistral? We actually have quite a few in the channels that are going back to, you know, college or university right now. It's the time of year for that. I used to work in a university in the audio, video, and telecom. About 2.5 years now. But, you know, it doesn't take you very long if you really, really are trying to level up. It only took me 6 months to level up. I just heard that. Sounds like there's a collectible over here. No, it was my imagination.
Well, I guess.
I'll take a shortcut. We'll head down here. I do hit trees every once in a while. Yeah, I guess you don't have to really decide in the first year. I think the only thing that you really need to look at in the first year is you're either going with a science course load or the arts. I used to work in a university in the arts department. 2 separate universities I worked in. Alright, so we're going to go cross at this water. And we're going to get to see the green iguanas and the Cuban land crabs. I love it when we go over here. The other thing you got to remember when you're heading across here, oh, looks like I'm not the only one here. Just got to remember I should have been in my defensive mode. I hope I am. Keep going, you're okay. Yeah, a lot of times I'm in here by myself as well. I gotta get ahead of that boat. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. There we go. So I think we're looking for eggs over here. I guess I should wave to this fellow here. Alright, and there's the eggs right there. Yeah, I tend to ride alone as well. Oh, nice. Like human resources. That's what you mean by HR, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna head over here and go get some green iguanas and some Cuban land crabs. I generally ride by myself. I just, it's nice to get in with a posse every once in a while, but I find that I really enjoy the peacefulness of it, especially in the evening like this. Alright, so let's mark this. It makes it easier if I mark where we're going. So, if you're ever looking for Cuban land crabs or the green iguanas, right in Iron Lake there, it looks like a question mark on the map. Alright. You ready? Yeah, ready. Here we go. Alright. Cuban land crabs it is. And there's a sunken ship right over here. And there's lots of raspberries and mint. I should go back and get those. Here's the sunken ship right over here. Often, oh, there's the collectible. We have the liquor bottle as well. There's my iguana. And you're a Cuban land crab right there. Alright. So, pick you up. I would have loved to do HR, but you might be talking about, I never know if the HR stands for the things I think it does. Let's see, let's go collect. That's probably going to be either the Scotch or the Irish whiskey. Which one? Scotch whiskey. Alright. Let's see if we've got a few more of these land crabs or a few more of the iguana. But I know that before I do that, let's go get some raspberry because there's a whole bunch up here. Where are you? There you are. And it is Raspberry Day today. I think there's about 5 on this little island, so I should be able to get them all. And there's lots and lots of mint if you're short of mint. There's about 12. I think we counted them once. Pretty much, yeah. I've been trying to do it at least, you know, for this to get up to, you know, I usually have about between 4 to 8 that during the day that show up, and I haven't figured out what days to go with yet. So I've really just been trying every day and see what days are going to work for people. But I haven't really made a lot of content, and that's I think that I really have to do that before I can really be, you know, serious about it. You have to have a reason that you're doing it. I mean, I love doing the readings, but I want to go in and start fooling around with the content. Do a little bit of that editing. There's a green iguana. Let's get him before he gets away. Now I have bookends, iguana bookends. I'll put you in my pocket and we'll grab that other iguana, and I think we'll grab some more raspberry. Yeah, I've been going, you know, I've got to figure out the timing too, when people are, when's a good time, and then I'm probably going to take it down to 2 or 3 days a week once I, you know, get a fairly steady following. Wow, that's 3. I wish you can go and grab one of those boats. I did that with JC once. We grabbed one of those canoes and we filled it up with iguanas. But, you know, I'm waiting. I'm trying to get. Probably when I'll get onto a regular schedule. When I get Harry Potter and when Pandora, Frontiers of Pandora comes out. That's what I'm really excited about. Is to see those. So there's a couple more raspberry. Did you say you you play on the PC or on the PS4? There's another raspberry over there. Alright, I think I'm at 4. I need one more. And then we can head off to the main. Grab some more mint. Sometimes a fox will cruise through here, and sometimes the turkeys are out here too. But of course, because you gotta skin the turkeys, they're gonna be in short supply. Oh, there's another. There's my last raspberry. Excellent day. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I think that there's, a lot of people, they really tried to encourage me to go PvP and stuff like that. And I was like, no, the whole thing that I want to do here is just make it a really safe place to be where, you can ask questions and there's no dumb questions. I might answer them rather hard, I might stumble over the answers, but my whole goal is to help people and make it a more enjoyable experience if I can. There we go. We needed you turkeys. Thanks for showing up. I think I have to skin 5, so this is perfect if I can get them here. They're not going too far, are they? Oh, you're a crab. You're not a turkey. Come back here, you guys. Oh, that's awesome. I got my turkeys. Yeah, PlayStation is a little. It certainly seems easier for me. The PC, I run into. Oh, it's only 3 I have to scan. Okay, that's not bad. All right, we have to change the timer on Madam. I just added her in, but let's change that to be. Not 5 minutes, let's go with half an hour. There, 40 minutes should be good for that. Alright, we need another turkey skinned, here we go. And we'll have 3 of those done. Oh no, don't get on the horse, no, skin the turkey. Yeah, most of what we try to do here is encourage people, even with my readings, people can want to take a negative sort of a feel from it, but I don't even do the upside down cards. All I want to help people with is find out sort of a positive way of, don't be getting on the horse, skin the muskrat. There you go. Well, Sugar Bear has decided he doesn't mind this spot now that I've made it warm for him. He was jumping up there before, but he was really trying to get too much attention. But if you put a little bit of warmth on that heating pad, he's like, oh yeah, this is good. I like it. So this should be the 3rd turkey. Yeah, we should be good on that. The question, which horse is best, it depends on your level. What level are you at in the game? Because if you can get the White Arabian, you're well past, what is it, 60 that you have to be? I can't remember exactly. And then the horses, like I personally like the Turkoman. But yeah, the Missouri Foxtrotter is, like, do you know what the best horse is? The one you like. That's how I look at it. like all of them, like, you know that Appaloosa, that spotty Appaloosa, I can't remember, he's under the Appaloosas, he's like a leopard Appaloosa. He's not got good stats, but he's pretty, and he's entertaining to look at, and once you hit a certain level in the game, it really doesn't matter which horse you use, so that's why it's hard to answer the question, because if you're at level 40, the very best horse is going to be that Red Arabian, because they added that in after the other Arabians were in. Yeah, so at that level, you can pretty much pick any horse now because you've got 112. So, you know, the Missouri Foxtrotter, those are all good horses. They're solid. But one of the tricks is it really depends on what cards you're using too. Like, my build is so that still shooting these green guys. But my build, because I don't PvP and I don't fight. Yeah, every horse has a pro, and even within them. See, if you use slow and steady with your horse, so now I happen to really like going after legendaries. So the worst thing that can happen if you're going after the legendaries is your horse throws you, right? So that slow and steady means he can't run away, and that's one of the things I hate when you're training a horse, is when they'll run off. And if you're getting higher up now, one of the things that can kind of help you out is to get. Let's get rid of that. I want to skin this iguana. Is it going to let me? This is weird. That green iguana does not look good, does he? He looks like he's a bit mangled. It looks like he had himself a little bit of an accident. So he must be mushed or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm lagged. But like this one is... Oh, I gotta look and see. I forget how to even go and look at what horse I have here. Where is that? Here it is. He's a Norfolk Roadster, and he's not listed as very high, right? If you look at him, his speed is only a 5, his acceleration is only a 4. But this horse is so solid. Do you use the Nagadoches saddle with the improved stirrups? Because that really helps too with your horse's performance. Most people do. At your level, you're probably already up there.
Yep.
Yeah, and see, and then like I use my slow and steady there. So you can't run or sprint, which means your horse can't run or sprint. So that's the only reason I have slow and steady. But I don't do much in the way of PvP, so. Alright, we gotta get ourselves back. What is that? I don't need a muskrat. So much for getting my 24 hours not killing. For sure, Silas. For sure. The Turkoman is really good for that. They've got a fast acceleration. But if you're going to use like a horse, because whoops, don't replace it. No, we're just going to skin it. Yeah, that's what I do too, is, I mean, I switch the horses around just because I just want a different horse. And this horse here, he's just solid, you know? But like, yeah, the horse that you like the best, unfortunately, I think that it would have been nice if they could make all horses come in all colors. But that's not going to happen. Alright, so let's head back. Let's head back over here. And then we'll be close to roads. Yeah, we're really... sort of what I'm going for with the channel is kind of a coffee clutch type, you know, where we're not so much worried about having a lot of people in. We're more worried about just sort of being a supportive channel. Yeah. He's on sale right now. I think he's 28 gold right now, Mistral. If you're interested in the black, I've got 2 Black Arabians on my PC, and I think, not two, sorry, I have 2 of the black, I'm wrong. The black Turkmen is on sale right now for 28 gold. And that's the one, I'm going to call him up here. He's the one that I really, really enjoy. And so I think it's a fairly personal thing, right? So like, if I call him, let's see. You look right snoozed out there, Sugar Bear. You look like you've catnipped yourself to sleep. Where is he? Gremlin. I think I called him Gremlin because he was being such a pain. Where are you at? Oh, they're taking a long time to come when you trade out horses. Yeah. The stable's glitched, but I thought that it was some sort of weird lag because they eventually show up. You just have to wait for a couple of minutes for it to show up, which doesn't always work all that great. But see, he shows up. It just isn't instant. And, you know, I guess you want them all trained up too. Alright. Let's bring camp over here. It is a quick horse. It is skittish, so that's why I use the slow and steady anytime I use him. I think I have him on the PC. Yeah, the Mustang is solid too, really solid. But like the Missouri Foxtrotter, really solid. You know, another one that's not bad is the... I gotta remember what the name of it is. I'm gonna head over to Blackwater and I'm gonna take a look there because they're not gypsy vanners. What are they? They're called cobs. The cob is actually, I'll see what they call them in here though. It's pretty solid too. The stats are better than. Yeah, I like the buckskin. I've had him for a while too. But let's go and take a look in here. Like when you go... I gotta remember which one this is. Yeah, it was even... So, Silas, it was even glitched out when I came in here to get my wagon to take it out. So I'll be curious to see if it lets me take, like, with a horse. It's taking a moment. Look at that. Look at that. It is so glitched. We will just take this moment. Yeah, he went fast asleep. He's just like, he's so zen when I sit here and I'm playing and doing readings. He quite likes to be here. This is still glitched. Can't do anything else when it's doing that. That is Sugar Bear, otherwise known as Cat Face or Fur Face. He's pretty zen. Unless there's a mouse around, he's not so zen then, but We don't really have any mice to speak of. Look at how glitched it is. That's how long it's just sitting there. I can't turn her. I can't move her at all. But I wanted to at least go into the stable to look at the horses. I didn't realize it was this bad. No, you can't even open the map. Not even that. Everything's glitched. You can't do anything. I can open up my PlayStation. Oh, I see what you're saying. Open up the map. See, I can open up this here and we can look at the map in here. If it's going to load, I think I have to open it here first. There we go. So, if I want to zoom in, so say we were going to look, here's where I have to use this map. So when you go to look for the blood flower, they're only there, say from 10 p.m. at night to 5 a.m. in the morning. So I always go, and all you have to do in this map that I was showing you here is you type in blood, and then all it shows on your map is where the blood flowers are. So there's the 3 locations. So at night like this, if I wanted to, I could travel and see those. I got to take that saving. That was for Kiva. She laughed so hard at that, but we've got to take that out of there. It could be in there like every hour, and it would be more than enough. It's on at 13 minutes interval, so let's change that so it's an hour. See if that works. Oh yes, it does. Oh, we changed that one already. Yeah, it's hard to do these when I'm chatting in here. Look, it's still glitched. This is crazy. Well, we can go back here. She's still just standing there, not able to move. Wow. Come on, move already. Yeah, you can't go in to call anything else up. I mean, I could close it and start again, but I want to see how long it takes now. Wow. It might be right glitched. I don't know. I might have to restart it. Alright. I'm going to go and open that up while I restart. This is how I talk. It is true. If I'm yelling, though... Yeah, I've had a lot of people say that. This isn't something, though, that I'm doing. I think that mostly when I get into... When I'm watching or reading, it's sort of like I'm not... it's almost like I'm whispering because I'm talking in my own head. Otherwise, like, I can... Okay. I have to cough. If I'm going to talk louder, it's very hard for me. To talk, I have to really try very hard. I used to get teased, though. People would say that I sound like Siri when I first started streaming in here. And, like, I'm old, so it kind of made me laugh because I'm almost 60. And I think that the reason I talk so quietly is just because it's harder to project. But I was laughing about that because, like, you know, the people that they put into, say, like the nurses or the people who were talking about the pandemic, I really noticed that they had that sort of, I'm not sure what ASMR stands for, but they had that quality to their voice. It's like they want them to have that soothing sound so that when they're talking, they keep people calm. But yeah, no, if I'm yelling at someone, it's completely different. Or like if I like, it's legal here if I've had a little bit of medicated oil. You know, we sang and played a lot of instruments when we were kids, and I like the music, believe it or not, like pan flutes, that sort of thing. I like weird music. A lot of people, my husband is completely different. He knows every band almost since the beginning of time. For me, not so much, because I don't always hear the lyrics very well. And you know, with a lot of, I'm on the spectrum, so when there's sounds that will really upset me, like if I hear someone's fingers sliding on one of the bass keys, not so much the three bottom guitar strings with the fattest of the strings, when they slide their fingers along there, it upsets me so badly I can't even listen to the music. So that's weird, I know, but that's what it is. So we had to start that over. I don't think I'll be calling any other horses until they get that fixed. And a lot of the Western music is what we grew up with, but it's not necessarily like I could sit and listen to weird music like, well, I mean, I like YouTube, but I also like Sinead O'Connor. I don't even know if she plays anymore, but weird stuff. How about you? What kind of music do you listen to? I almost called you minstrel when I first looked at it because what are we going over to here? What are we doing? Let's see. Let's do it. Let's do it. I hate doing these, but let's do it anyway. Oh. It's not one. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Oh, I'm not a nurse. I was talking about Bonnie Henry in regards to, she's the one that I said is really ASMR, because she has to tell people when there were going to be restrictions and all that. And I think that when you're going to give bad news to people, it's always better to have them. Okay, let's get you guys now. Are you going to get away? No, you guys are ravens. Why were you on the ground? You're not usually sitting there. I don't like shooting ravens. It's like bad luck to me. Yep. Oh, there's a collectible over there, isn't it? Yes, it is. And it's either an arrowhead or more eggs. It's an arrowhead. Oh, I shouldn't say that. It could be. Yeah, so if you've just started the was arrowhead. There we go. One of the other things that I find, if I talk this quietly, I can talk the whole day. And as long as I drink a little bit of water, I don't lose my voice. But if I were to project my voice at all, my voice would be gone within about the first 10 minutes talking here. Craziest story. You know, the times are so
Whatever that
weird
Maggie
right
Pike's
now
been saying
that
about me, it's all lies. Most of
every
it
day
anyway.
seems to be a little crazier than the last day. Things that I never thought that I would see in my life are happening now. More so than I ever would have thought. I guess that's the craziest stuff that I'm seeing. Let's see, let's get one of you guys at perfect. Let's find a perfect one. Out of all of you, come on, one of you has to be perfect. Oh, no, that's a quail. They're all 2 points. What the heck? Not even a one of you is going to be a 3 point. Well, that just is so sad. Let's just pick one of you up and skin the other. How about you, Mistral? You must have some good crazy story if it's on your mind. Craziest story, like I'm pretty much I really focus on weird stuff that's happening in the news. So I guess the craziest story that I paid attention to here recently was about quantum physics, and you'd think I'm a total nerd, but it's about the difference between they were determining what is mass. So now you understand how weird I am. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I actually pay attention to. I don't pay attention to people's lives or those sorts of things. So those kinds of crazy things I don't really remember. They're kind of gone from my mind pretty fast. But boy, I'll sit there and think all day long about the things that are going on politically. Those are the things I really watch, what's going on. Anything that teaches me something, those are things that I pay attention to, but I am almost totally lacking in any social memory. Like I can sort of remember stories that people tell me, but in general, I forget them. It's why I'm a really good person to tell secrets to.
The suspense is killing me.
I guess we should start that, shouldn't we? Do a resupply. But let's put that
Stocks are looking good.
in there before we do it, so we've got some
Very
place to carry
nice.
'em. This is a good reason to make a posse. It sure makes for easier resupplies. Sugar Bear really is a bit unavailable. He has left the building. All right, let's go do that. Let's go do that. Yeah. Wait, I've been paying attention, but I have to say, as a Canadian, you know, our sovereignty with King Charles.
Come on,
now
I'm a busy
has
man.
been renewed, but I gotta tell you, his wife is not
My
one of my
contact
favorite
sent a
people.
message. Apparently, he has goods to trade if we can get him some bison
So
pelts.
I stay away from
God knows
talking
there's
too
enough
much about
bison to
him.
go
I think-
around. So
I
I
think
said
that he
you'd be
will
in touch
be
shortly.
as good a king as
My
anyone.
Lord, was there ever a man
But I
more
was really
cut out
happy
for
to
this than
see.
me?
I was really happy to see that Harry and William showed up together. It really makes a difference that they provide a really united front in these sorts of times, because the world is weird right now. Everything is weird. We're looking for a bison pelt. Okay. Where are you gonna be? You're usually over here. Let's go look. But I've been watching where all the troops are moving, and I'm paying attention to China and the things that are happening there. Like the Yangtze River has been drying up. I guess the weirdest thing that I have seen just recently is some of the Buddhist monastery that just appeared out of the water. Did you hear about that? Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Thank you, Mistral. That's exactly how I feel about it. I feel that most governments have probably done some evil things, but what happened to her was, I mean, I think she, what happened to Diana was just so heartbreaking that I find it difficult to even talk about it. I just, and you know something, she might be dead, but that woman, bless her soul, it will have had more impact on the monarchy in the world, because I mean they were full-on colonizers, right? And it has to be said out loud. I was very impressed though that Charles did not adopt the pomp and ceremony for his swearing in. There will probably be, maybe there'll be more of a ceremony, but he basically, he was in his suit, and if you look at how his mother was, she was in there with the full regalia, and I wonder if he'll try to be more the people's king. But, it's really hard because people aren't going to forget. They're not going to forget what happened. And, the real monarchists that are, that just love them and have forgiven everything, they're always going to be solid behind him. But as a Canadian, I'm like, meh. I don't care. But I would take him over a lot of the other people. His brother is just a pedophile and a sex addict. So, I mean, there's so much controversy there that where do you start? And yet I don't want to be belittling of anything that is, if it helps the world right now, because the world really needs all the help it can get. I'm looking for this bison pelt. Where are you going to be? Over this side more? But Charles really, for all that he's, he was a philanderer, so was his father, but I just want to see what he's going to do when it comes to, a lot of his charities, those sorts of things. I want to see if he ends up being any better, because there we go. We found ourselves some beefaloes. Alright, which one? Let's get you in the head. There we go. Yeah, I love Diana. I loved her style. I loved her parenting style. I loved just her pure courage against a huge machine that she didn't stand a chance. Like Elton John summed it up pretty well with his song that he dedicated towards her. And in this time, I'm paying way more attention to, the UN than I am to the loss of Queen Elizabeth. I hope she rests impressive. Oh, wow! That was spectacular. Where's Kiva when I need her? Kiva would have been watching that and laughing so hard right now. I could probably just run that in since I'm that close.
Looking to do some business?
There we go.
This is
We'll
just what I
take that
needed. Now feel
wagon.
free to help yourself to those supplies.
Alright, I think I'll do that. Alright. This is where they come after you. Oh, I'm loving this 5,000 XP for each delivery. Yeah, I know. I do crash spectacularly. It was funny. Kiva was watching, and she was like, "Are you doing that on purpose?" And I said, "I would love to be able to say that that's what I was doing. I would really love to be able to say that." I think too, you know, let's just call it eyes, the old eyes. That must be it. I'm not gonna get a resupply in under 5 minutes, that's for sure. Yeah, I have to do the voice
At least
thing
you brought some of it
because
back.
I love this saying. I should put it in here as a quote. Yoda has a face that's perfect for radio. You know, when I was at 590, I did a big reveal, you know, and put my face out there because I was using Snapchat and using the Yoda face in there. So, yeah, when you're an old lady and people come in and you know, the face doesn't necessarily match my age, so how's our stew looking? Let's make one of those. Yes, I have old eyes. I have old eyes. I'm supposed to wear glasses, so when I run into things, but I like to say that the trees are magnetized and they pull me into them, the rocks too. It's not me, it's the trees. Oh, I have to brush my horse because he's looking pretty sad. Alright, so we got that done. What else do we need to do? There was a few others in here that I could do. Wild carrots, that's what I was looking for. I know where those are. There's a few of those. I should go do blackberry if I'm looking up there. Oh, you guys want to jump in my soup pot? Feel free. Join my soup pot. Let's just shoot you all. I'll just shoot all of you. I get a little distracted too. There, that should give me lots of skins. I like cooking, but you know what? I'm not. Oh, ravioli. Oh, see, I couldn't cook stuff like that. I love it though. Do you make the raviolis yourself as well? I've been trying to go on a really low carb kick here, so just even thinking about ravioli is delicious. But I eat odd things. I like to take cooked chicken and mix it with mushrooms and mix it with olives and put like a Greek salad dressing on top of it and make up stuff like that. Who is making that noise? So we're just gonna go here and skin all these guys. I think I have one 3-point out of all of them. But yeah, ravioli is delicious. Delicioso. I'm more of a Prego. I buy the Prego sauce. And I just use Prego sauce and make, yeah. And I have to use the gluten-free for the pasta, so. But it's tasty. They just they don't hold together. They don't have, like gluten is really sticky, so it pulls, you know, when you make anything, it sticks together, whereas the rice pasta doesn't hold together quite as well. I was not going to keep him. I was going to skin him because I have a perfect one that I can use. Or maybe I should just carry him back. Am I close enough? Let's see if this one's the 3-point or the other one. No, you're 2-point or 1-point. I do have this voice changer. I came in once to a trade route, and they were really being, you know, when they start doing the roping and blowing you up and everything. So I put my voice through the, I think it's called voice mod, and I made it sound like it was some demonic voice. I can't remember what I said, but it was something like, you are evil, and you will pay. Yeah, I like to do intermittent fasting as well. A lot of people get, they really like the keto diet for keeping healthy, but I've got so many allergies that I can pretty much only eat what I'm allowed to eat. So rice and chicken, and then I can add in a few things, but I can't even have onions or garlic. So as much as I love food, I'm not one of those live to eat sort of people. Let's see, which one? We have to skin you too. But when you only eat like chicken, you have to be really careful too, and make sure you've got enough B12, because without any iron, I have to add a lot of supplements. But yeah, there's so much I think that it's like even canola oil I don't use. I only go with olive oil because there's just rapeseed or canola is GMO, so I don't like to use it. Can't have sulfites. I hope y'all appreciate that I didn't yawn into the microphone. It's like 2:20 in the morning. What time is it there in New Zealand? You're like on the other side. We get a lot of people come to Canada to go skiing. Because you guys are having summer, right, when we're having our winter.
We're well stocked for the time being. That's top notch.
Let's put a few of those in there.
This is good quality. Good
This might
stuff.
fill up the top even.
Okay then, no comment.
Right. Don't know. I won't call the
In your
wagon
own
if it takes
time.
too long. What do for collectibles? Oh, with the shovel. Oh, and jewelry. So let's go after jewelry. Here we go. So one of my dailies is, I just go, which one was it? Lost jewelry, right? Okay. So we will get our map. And there's our lost jewelry. There we go. Oh, wow. So what all roles do you have?
Bye for now.
I found that having all the roles together, like, it's a little bit harder because you can't, obviously you can't. A lot of people though, like, you know, started off with the bounty hunter and that got them the gold to go on with the others, but she needs some health there. Let's get some health for that horse. You know what, instead of that, let's stop and let's make some horse feed. Whoops, back this way. Why don't I have what I need? Oh, because I need beets. Alright, let's go buy them. Oh, you know what's going to happen. I'm going to go into that thing to buy the beets. And that's the only place you can buy them. Well, that's going to suck. So I'll tell you what, if we go in here and we're stuck, I think I'm going to call her a night if it doesn't load. So here we put it out to the cosmos. See, I went with a naturalist because I so enjoy the outfits. But I'm someone who still has that crazy neon green gun, right? Fit in with the times and whatnot, but I was like, yeah, see, and for me, I love it. I love doing the collector because when I'm trying to relax, but you know, I think it really makes a difference. Yeah, we aren't going to be able to load this here. This sucks. I need to get beets to feed my horse. Where else could I get beets? I don't think you can buy. Can you buy them in the store? I might try that. So you can go online into Wheelers. I could have gone in there, but I don't even know if you can buy. No, you can't, because you can't buy hay. You can't buy any of those. It's totally glitched, yeah. So I think I'm going to call it a night, and I'm going to say thank you so much for joining us with us, Mr. Earl. It was good to have you. I hope you join in. We're probably going to slow the stream down and probably only have it about 3 times a week, and then, you know, find out what days are good for people. But this is probably, you know, your time of day that you're on. So I do think that, you know, doing a stream from, say, 9 o'clock at night until, like for me, it would sound weird possibly, but 9 to about 3 in the morning sometimes can be, you can catch a lot of people that wouldn't normally be streaming. So I'll try and stream some more at this time and catch you again, if not. And thanks for dropping in. And Silas, good to have you in as well. Yeah, it was good to have you as well. So have a great day, great evening or morning. I think you're past night. Oh, it's nighttime. So have a good night.